Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today's video is just basically a reflection of everything that we went through this year, or a recap for myself actually. You know, I just wanted to talk a bit about everything that happened, and it was quite the year, wasn't it? So I feel that well, let's say everyone was obviously affected by this COVID pandemic, but no matter how big or how small, everyone was influenced by it somehow. Like small things like not being able to go to the mall or not hanging out with friends. Then of course there were the bigger things, such as people losing their jobs, people losing loved ones. But during this all, we all had that one thing that kept us sane. But during this all, people would say, you had your hobbies and your things that kept you going through it all. And people would say, why would you care about dolls? They are much more pressing matters. Or why would you say or complain about the cost? Or why are you saving your money on dolls or wasting your money on dolls? I know there were people that felt that way. But then there were others that felt like me, that this is the one thing that kept me sane during all of this, It kept my mind busy, it kept my hands busy, and it kept me happy in a way, So I wanted to share things that I am very thankful for, which is in the doll hobby, of course. There's many other things that I could talk about, but I want to focus on my hobby and the thing that made me happy. So when the lockdown started, I couldn't work, we were stuck at home, and I turned to my hobby, and I made it fun for myself, by making eyes and trying face-ups or photos or making clothing for them, stuff like that, and it kept me busy and it kept me happy. So I feel like if your hobby is what keeps you happy in this time and you're able to spend your money on it, then good for you. I'm happy for you. I know not everyone is in such a comfortable position to do that, but if you are, go for it. Enjoy it while you can. It's one thing that I learned during this time is that life can be short. So I wanted to share things that I am very grateful for in the doll hobby in the year 2020. And one of the things was that I was able to save up for my Grail doll, which is FID Karina, and she still doesn't have her actual clothes. This is a little top my mom crocheted for her when she was visiting, and she stole Mariah's short pants since I got Mariah a different outfit. So yeah, she's just been chilling and not completed yet. So this was one of the most awesome things, was the fact that I could buy my Grail doll this year. I wasn't really sure if I would be able to buy any more dolls this year, after the pandemic hit, and I wasn't sure, should I buy her, should I not buy her? But then I was just like, life is too short. I'm gonna buy her, I'm gonna get her. And I'm very happy I did. I still do get sometimes when I'm like, did I really have to spend that much? What if I need it in the future? But on the other hand, I'll make a different plan when something arises, but I'm hoping that I'll never be in that situation. So yeah, that was one of the things that I am very grateful for in this hobby. The other thing is I got some other small dolls, and it was a problem with the shipping and it was a lot of uncertainty, but I was still able to get small spoils, like my very first little fairy doll, little fairy Val, who I still very much enjoy, like a little pocket-sized doll. So yeah, I'm very grateful for that as well. But I think the thing that I am most grateful for, and the thing that I've at the very least expected during all of this, was the girl right next to me. And it is my smart doll Mariah. I'm not sure if she's in focus, but yeah, I am most grateful for her, not just in this hobby, but in this year and everything that happened, you know, she was such a, I can't really say blessing, but actually yeah, because she made me so happy. She's still making me very happy. And you know, I was very fortunate this year. Many good things happened to me. There were bad things as well, but many good things, and I try to focus on the good things. So yeah, I try to focus on all the good things that happen, and Mariah was definitely one of the biggest ones. And yeah, so thank you so much to Alison from Monica's Poppy's Dolls for blessing me with this awesome gift. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out her channel, or you can check out one of the my previous unboxing video of Mariah to see just exactly what I'm talking about, and it'll all make sense. So yeah, apart from that, being able to buy new dolls and actually getting this amazing gift, you know, here and there I was able to purchase small doll props or doll clothing, or make new things, or buy art supplies for my hobby, you know. So, and yeah, things were actually went well for me. I thought that when this pandemic started, I was like, oh dear, what is going to become of this year? And a lot of people around me were affected as well. But in the end, like I said, I have so much to be grateful for. So you know, I keep my head up high and I look at the good things. But I've definitely learned that you should take a plunge. You should do things and get things that make you happy, although we are restricted in a way, in many or in a sense, in many things that we want to do, we are restricted. But I still try to go full out and enjoy myself, and make the most of it. So yeah, that's you know, some of the biggest things that I'm grateful for. So it's the new dolls that I was able to get, and the new skills I guess I was able to learn, and the new friends I made in the hobby. Then I'm also hoping, I mean, it is December now, so the year is almost over, but I am also hoping that I can still get some clothing for my girls, maybe some accessory sets or so, but we'll see. I mean, it's also a bit uncertain. I am a teacher, and schools keep closing, and then they open, and then they close, and then they open, so you're not always quite sure about your salary. But we'll see. Maybe I can still spoil myself for Christmas with a clothing set or two. We'll see what happens. I would also still like to get, Mariah's wearing her Edika doll clothing set, and she is releasing wigs somewhere in the future. She said December. So I'm hoping that I might still be able to snag one of those. I'm just checking. I want to know the price. If they are too pricey, then I'll have to give it a skip, because our currency is quite weak against the dollar. So I'm still looking out for that. So that's basically, I guess, my plans for the rest of the year. To see if I can maybe get another wig for Mariah, some clothing or some accessories. And then I'd also like to get a blonde wig for Karina. There's one that I have my eye on. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, from Satoria J or Satoriage, I'm not sure. They have, I mean, I think they specialize in like FID sizes before they made their own dolls. So I'd really like to get a wig for her. And I also have a few points on Dolk US because of a photo competition that I entered, but I didn't win, but they gave me some points. So I actually want to spend it on their website, but their shipping is crazy expensive. It's more than the wig. So basically, if the points can cover the wig's cost and I only pay shipping, then maybe. But I'm still checking, you know, because of the currency being so weak and everything. I'm kind of just like hanging around before I make any purchases. Yeah, like really, like even buying a wig is like something you have to think about. But anyway, so yeah, then I'm still awaiting her clothing that I commissioned for her. Then also I commissioned some clothing for my mini fee as well, and I had Chloe in mind for that as well. So yeah, so she's going to get some new clothing. I already paid that off, and Karina is going to get some new clothing. I am actually very happy with Mariah's clothing, so I mean, they're not really suitable for going out, and I mean her Christmas attire isn't really up to par with her outfit, but I really love it. So I'm not really planning on changing her clothes, but I do want to change Karina, Chloe's clothing. Luna, please don't. She is being so naughty right now. You're gonna get coal for Christmas. So I know this was absolutely a rambling video. I had a few things in mind that I wanted to talk about, and I actually wasn't planning on making this video today, but some things came up and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time again before Christmas to make this video. So yeah, but with all of that kept in mind, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone in the doll hobby which made this year special for me. And I'm very lucky, very fortunate for everything that happened to me. And you know, when I look at the people around me and the things that they went through, I can honestly just count my stars that I'm in the position that I am. So I really wish happy holidays to everyone. I hope it only gets better and better, and I hope that we only get good news about COVID. And to those of you who celebrate it, have a Merry Christmas, and yeah, I really hope for the best for 2021. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next year with some awesome content. Bye!